so here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, TC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the water. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1-pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds championship weight. Confidence is high, and he will wrest the title away. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that this movie is great.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so good. Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, could get the submission here soon.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Nice strike from bottom position. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
And now he's got the back. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It looks like the dart choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his hip.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Okay, get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Side control now. Topuria is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Slice the knee through. Let's go.
Topuria's in half guard, making all these shots count. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Under 2 minutes to go. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Topuria. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Well, pick your poison when it comes to fighting Islam Makhachev, and he has really showcased his grappling in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, John, you know, this guy will let you know what he's doing. Islam Makhachev wants to take you down. It's up to you to stop him. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job puncturing. Makhachev gets the double leg takedown now.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Relentless pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And now some distance as they pull apart.
Nice shot, lands downstairs. Oh, nice takedown defense. Nice guillotine attempt here. Oh, wow, oh!
That guillotine is tight. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Final seconds of round 1. Makhachev's in half guard. Round 2 straight ahead.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 underway. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again, or he'll find the light shut off.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. He passes to half guard. Oh, in the mount.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that? Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, belly down now. Oh, he's out.
Notice how his opponent circled back off of his was on, got his hips all the way across to release the pressure off of his arm. Beautiful submission defense.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Topuria. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
3 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. He passes to half. Oh, good defense, yes.
Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does.
Oh, right into mount. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ilia Topuria. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Islam Makhachev. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round 1, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight.
And he switches to southpaw here yet again. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it.
Oh, high elbow guillotine.
Oh, that gilly is tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. 10 minutes in the can.
Now, this round, I want you to get that submission. You're getting close, but you're giving up position. You're giving up some space before you're attacking. I want you to look for it.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well-timed overhand there by Topuria.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job, not telegraphing his shot, clean entries. The Olympian's gotta like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent breathes.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Topuria's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Nice positional control here. Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Look, the tight armbar.
There's the top! Makhachev coming up huge tonight. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to defend, but he certainly did just that here tonight. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC lightweight